some years I didn't play. Well, some seasons it would be a matter of months that I didn't play for. Yeah. Like, sometimes I'll find something else and play it. Everyone has their own playstyle. Yeah. Well, for instance, part of the reason why we lost a couple of our squad was they exclusively want to play in first-person shooter mode, and I won't. I know that I can. Like, I can do that, but I don't want that. That's not how I like playing the game. I prefer to be third person. I don't know why. I just enjoy it. Plus, like, if I go up to something, I can, like, legitimately, like, peek around and, like, see so much. So, like, I don't know. But yeah, I had a couple of people that was, like, in my regular squad, and they were always first person, and if I wasn't going to play that style, I couldn't play. So I'm like, fine, I'll play by myself. And playing solo is pretty fun, especially once you go from being like quads to solos. It's what do you call it? Fucking hell. When you go quads to solos, you're expecting more people and you're playing more what do you call it? Kind of like safely, I guess. I don't know what the fucking word is for it, but you kind of like play a little bit more reserved because you know there's supposed to be more people. Whereas when you're playing solo, if I go solo to quads or even duos, I forget that there's another person or more people involved. So when I shoot one bastard, 3 others pop out of nowhere and like cap me, and I'm like, oh, that happened. I have no particular direction for where I'm landing. I'm just going wherever. The only thing I need to know is how many people might be nearby. Hello. Fucking going the wrong way, mate. Two people? Alright. Oh, you're going down here too. Alright, hold up. Let me get down beneath you. So then you gotta come down that little ripcord thing. I'll see you when you get downstairs, yeah? Give me this. I love how, like, you just hear the fucking footsteps upstairs. It just reminds me of, like, wooden 2-story houses. I don't need none of that. Not taking it. Press suppressor. To play third person for such a long time. Got into first person because I like the immersion of it. So that makes sense. So the thing is, like, my teammates just never tried to, like, explain their reasonings for it. They were just like, no, this is better, and if you won't play that way, then we won't play. And I'm like, fine. I won't play with you. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I enjoyed this way, so that's how I'm going to play it. Every so often I accidentally hit the button because it's the key for me is V to get first person, but then if I want to make it single fire, my single fire button is B. So they're like right fucking next to each other. I don't need none of that shit. Wait a minute, was there? That sounds like somebody was throwing something out here. Hold on, let me get my fucking walk out. You still up on that roof? Yeah? No? What was that sound? I heard that there was explosive, but I heard that there was something that sounded like maybe Rip Coily. First. I don't know, we're gonna find out. I'll either run headfirst into somebody or I'll find something. Yoink. Also, I tend to hunt people. So I tend to, I know I was like really honestly fucking around so much last time, but I do actually like track people in PUBG, and the snow map's the easiest to do it on. You can actually follow footsteps and shit. So, like, as soon as I actually locate somebody, you'll see me actually start to follow them about. I haven't seen anything open yet to, like, grab my attention. And plus, I cover my tracks pretty much everywhere I go, or about as much as I can by shutting doors and shit. That's not the button. I'm constantly hitting it tonight, and I think it's because I quickly threw a fucking game of Battlefield in. Like, I played PUBG for like 3 hours or something, and then played one game of Battlefield, and now my brain doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. It's just like, we still in Battlefield. Here's a door that's open. There's a door that's open. So come out here. Now, the question is, did you go to the next set of houses or not? I'm not seeing any doors open down there, so I would say no. Should be straight ahead then, somewhere. You play Fortnite. Also, so third person doesn't... There you are. Hi, mate. Hold up, let me make that single fire. Are you seriously running up to punch me? Hold up. Come back here, mate. I actually want to punch you too. Hold up, let me put my gun away. Let's go have some fun. Get back here. I could kill him with a gun. For obvious reasons, I could kill him with a gun. Do you not have one? Did you... Oh, hello. I don't know why. You got one now. Good on ya. Yeah, no, I don't play Fortnite at all. One of my best friends does. She used to stream it. I know that she's kind of like trying to get back into it. But she's playing Fortnite still, but she's trying to get back into streaming eventually. Whenever I see her online, I try to like give her some love and stuff because, you know, she's kind of like... I think the thing is when you stop streaming for a bit, you kind of lose it for a bit, I think. I know I've been pretty much gung-ho since I started. Then there've been like 2 or 3 times where I've like missed a fucking stream because either I'm like unwell or like something's come up and I must not, like, I cannot be there for some reason. I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm just saying I never fucking take a day off unless like I'm in some kind of a way where I can't be here. How long have I been streaming for? So I started, I think, the 22nd of November last year. So next month will be my streamiversary, my 1-year streamiversary. I got my affiliate in, I think May or June. I think it was May. I got affiliate in May. So, because I haven't celebrated my streamiversary, I was intending to celebrate my affiliate thing in a year's time. But after that, once I've celebrated it once, the anniversary of getting affiliate won't be ever celebrated again. It would just be like, unless I hit partner or some shit. But I'll always like celebrate the 1-year annual anniversary of when I started in November. So yeah, we'll be having that next month. I don't know what I'm doing for it. I got no clue at this point. I've got like a channel. This is Karakin, by the way. This is a short map. So it's only 4 squares. It's a tiny map. Yeah. Doing it for 5 years. Nice. Fucking way to go. 5 years is a fairly solid effort. I've only known people that have been doing it for like a couple of years, or have gotten back doing it after like a break or something like that. And most everybody I know or have seen have been doing it for like 2 years at least. So I don't know anybody apart from you now that's done it for longer. So that's really cool. Yeah. So yeah, well, either way, as I think like most people know, like streaming is like my full-time job. So I basically post-COVID, without getting into too nitty-gritty details of it, was unemployed post-COVID, and I basically went through a psychological situation where I wasn't able to function as a normal person anymore for 2 years. I was basically just completely mentally fucking destroyed. So even just like basic things were just fucking hard for me. So yeah, after like getting through that shit, and I obviously like started looking for work. And funny thing was, I finally got a decent doctor at a hospital see me about my fucking medical conditions, and he was like, "Have you ever considered streaming?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I have." And he's like, "You play a lot of games, and you seem to enjoy them. And by the sounds of it, you seem to play them differently, and well enough." Waiting for this guy to run up here. Fuck off, mate. It's my room. Yeah, he's like, you seem to enjoy playing games and stuff. Why don't you consider streaming? I'm like, I had already considered it. Like, this isn't what I said to him. Like, I had already been kind of considering it, but I think that was like the final nudge that got me to start. So basically, like I think the following week, I wasn't sleeping, so I just fucking got up and I'm like, I'm just gonna go like fucking make an account. I'd never even fucking watched anybody on Twitch or even like looked at a Twitch fucking website ever before. None of that shit. I never had any personal social medias. None of that. So I basically just like got an account, fucking there's a bag. Why didn't I pick that up? Got an account, fucking set up some stuff, went live, played PUBG. Actually had somebody watching me on the first day. That was amazing. Occasionally like talking. And I didn't know that I didn't have the ability to save my VOD until after. So I don't have that VOD. Fuck are you, mate? You down here somewhere, eh? You like ran up here and then like your footsteps ceased. Fucking hell. The hell? Yeah. Basically, after I lost my first VOD, I figured out how to fix that shit up. And then I just started streaming. First it was like, I think a couple of times a week. And then after that, I kind of just, I changed it around because I started with, I think, weekends and I made it like a couple of days in the week. And then it was morning too. It was all mornings, so like 10 a.m. and stuff like that. And the problem was like I have a sleep disorder as well in amongst my various conditions. So I tended to sleep in because I wasn't sleeping at the normal hours that Australians fucking sleep at. So I'd often miss my stream time, which I did not like. So yeah, I ended up changing that to nighttime since I'm fucking awake at night all the time anyway. And that worked better. So that was just a small change, made a pretty like reasonable difference there for me. And then I started increasing my days. I think I started getting up to 4 days, and then I'm not sure why I went up to 5 days at one point for something. There was something specific that I had to bring it up to 5 days, and I don't remember why. But after that, it just stayed 5 days a week at night. And that seemed to be okay. The only problem was that streaming 5 days a week at initially was 3 hours, but I increased it to 4. So I went from 4 times 3 hours to 5 times 4 hours. And my voice could not keep up with that because I don't actually speak much in person. I'm very quiet unless you actually get me talking. So my voice has been like waning and coming and going a lot, especially after I recorded the fucking cover song in Discord for after it was inquired about. So after that, my voice was kind of shit for the last couple of months. And so kind of by the end of the week for PUBG, I kind of like lose my voice a little bit by then because it's overstrained from the week. Hey, Gact. Man, I was watching a couple of your games. It was so good. I was trying to like recall the games that I was playing earlier tonight, and I kept getting mixed up because I'd seen you playing like fucking Miramar and stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't played on Miramar today. I'm like, no, you did. I was saying that before. I'm like, I'm just a little turned around because I was watching you earlier. But yeah, fucking welcome in. I've been playing for a couple of hours this afternoon just because I felt like it, and I wasn't streaming it. It was just, me playing the game. The funny thing was that I don't usually play with like music or anything, and I was just fucking around with music this afternoon, so that was interesting. I actually kind of did all right. There's definitely stuff going on over here. I'm gonna go take a look. I like the win. It's a good gun. But yeah, I don't know. My voice should catch up. I'm supposed to do, what do you call it, vocal cord exercises and shit, but I had to wait until my voice fully came back before I was able to like start on that. So I should be able to start pretty soon to try to like increase my vocal cord strength or whatever so that I can like not lose my voice every week. because by Saturday I can barely fucking talk. Like, I try to talk to Nick, and I'm just like, I'm like cracking up all over the fucking place. And that is the person, and I'll do it. What's that? I never play with music on when I'm in game. I start singing, then I get killed. Lol. Yeah, no, I traditionally never play PUBG with fucking music on. So the thing was, I wanted to listen to music, and I also wanted to play PUBG. So I just decided to fucking do both because it was just a complete like dick around moment that I was just wanted to have like a run around and not like really do anything special. So I decided to have both on. I was also watching Shally streaming as well. I was watching you and Shally listening to music and playing PUBG. And I actually did all right. I got like a top 3 and a top 4 in there as well with like, I think the top 3 had 6 kills and I think the top 4 had like 5. So it wasn't too bad. It was just kind of funny from my perspective. Plus, the reason why I was talking about like not having much of a voice today was because I was singing to my music, which I know a few people have said, or you should do like a karaoke stream or something like that. But at the same, I saw somebody right then there. Somebody's like, "Oh, you should do a karaoke stream," but I'm like, "Nope, I will not be singing in front of people. You guys can go find my fucking video where I'm doing a cover song, and that's good enough." Oh yeah. Fucking Shally. Yeah. I also realized like a couple of you guys have fucking rated me lately, and I have not remembered to do a shout out for you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't purposely forget that shit. I've only learnt to start doing it since I met Shally, and I constantly forget. It's more of a manual process for me, mate. The fuck you do? What are you doing? Somebody else is gonna shoot me here. Are you sure about that? Because I don't think that's the location you want to be in. When you're done reloading, love. That's the only thing I hate about these guys. You. Don't you fucking bop and swoop. Yeah. I'll get you eventually, or otherwise, you know what? Let's go do it manually. Let's go fucking sort this out in person. That's it. Yeah, I tend to get into GTA roleplay. That's it. Game and sing. Yeah. I see you, mate. I want you to stick out past this wall for me. Can you do that? Would you do that for me? You wouldn't do that for me. What a cunt. Anyway, let's go up here. It's fine. I wasn't actually expecting him to stick out past the wall. I was just surprised that he threw a fucking smoke grenade. What the fuck? Oh, give me a... This is not the place to stop. I'm like, give me a hot second to fix up the position of my keyboard because I moved it for Battlefield. And let me actually get like inside so I'm actually like protected a little bit. All right, let me get up in here. I hear you, mate. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off with that fucking bomb zone shit. You cunt. There we go. Alright, let's get up this hill away from this bomb zone. It's not in the circle, but whatever, it's wherever. I still haven't got a chance to fix up my keyboard. Please let me move it a little bit. There we go. So I gotta run, traveling back to hometown soon. The UK is flooded right now. Jesus. Well, hopefully you have a safe trip. Thank you for hanging out. Like, yeah. Goddamn. That's it. Traveling back home. I'm curious if that's like flying or what do you call it? Flying or driving. I like have no concept of where some of you guys are sometimes because like I haven't asked recently. Like if you guys want to tell me whereabouts in the world you are, you're welcome to. But I've kind of forgotten to ask recently. I feel like there's somebody up there. It's fine. We'll find somebody down here. I'm sure of it. I don't know. I'm like extra special awkward tonight. It's fantastic. Oh, mate. The hell are you doing? I've got the zone coming in behind me. I don't ever come to UK driving about 1.5 hours away, but I could turn out to be a lot longer. Damn. I'm still in a bomb zone. Bullshit. Don't you fucking shoot at me, cunt. Fuck off. I will come to you, and we'll get some pew-pews. Hello. Hold on. Oh, that won't. Yeah, I stole your kill, mate. Thank you. Let's get back in that zone. Yeah. So Chillin's from Australia. All right. Sorry. I'm like, my brain is just an awkward mess tonight. I'm usually a little bit better than this. I think this is what happens if I actually have like personal time. We've all learnt a lesson now. Is like Acrylic can't have like downtime, or like her brain's just like a scramble. That looks like somebody. No, it's a vehicle. That's fine. Just checking. Yeah, I don't know. It's the end of the week. It doesn't have to make sense. I'm just happy you guys are here. Seriously. It's just nice to hang out. I still really want to play fucking Coffin of Andy and Lele. Gotta stop calling her Levy. Hello. What is that? Nobody's up there, but... Oh, I saw you. Oh, thank God. I thought for a second this was gonna fucking bomb zone it over here. I'm like, no. So it's interesting. When I play PUBG, Battlefield, anything like that, Warzone in particular, Warzone, my keyboard almost becomes like vertical on my desk instead of horizontal to me. It's very weird. I move it around so much, and depending on the game, because I think Battlefield, I kept moving it further and further and further away, and I ended up pulling my fucking shoulder for no apparent reason other than the fact that my brain just wanted my keyboard to be as far as fucking possible away. And I'm like, that's not helping me. Although I was doing pretty good with it, so who knows, maybe it was helping me. But yeah, PUBG, I usually have like my keyboard like a little bit skew with, and it's fine. It works just fine. The problem is that if it's off by like, if it's off by like a little bit, it's not how I'm used to playing with it, and then I'm just like extra shit with it. It's kind of expecting there to be somebody over here. Maybe not. Fine. Also, if I get into a two-person like situation, like top two, don't expect me to win. Just heads up on that. I generally do not win, but I'm not that stressed about it if I don't. Where are you, Pear? Where is that? Somebody's real close. Thank you. This is why I like the DPS. It's so fucking good for close range shit. So I know you killed somebody else. So somebody else just died then, but I didn't see anything come up. I didn't see anything come up saying that somebody specifically died. Unless I killed that guy and somebody else killed it at the same time. Do I play any survival games? Yes, I do. I play Sunken Land. I play 7 Days to Die. What else do I play? Fucking hell. At that moment when you try to use your brain and it's just like, nah, you don't need that. I think that's a person. Yeah, that's a person. Oh, am I hitting you from here? Seriously? Alright, hold up. Let's make her hold her breath. There we go. Alright, it's top two situation. Oh shit. Fucking area's moving in. This isn't the gun I want to reload. Put it back, put it back. Put it back. What's that? I play PUBG, headhunting. What's that? Headhunting. Oh, headbutting my keyboard continuously. I heard somebody over here. Where were they? I heard somebody over here. Hold up, I'll come back to what you said in a moment. I heard like a footstep and then I didn't see anything. Whenever I hear footsteps, there's usually a person. Even if it's like a one-off, like haphazard step out of nowhere. So I'm really worried that somebody might actually be up behind me. Okay, what's the odds of them being in there? What do you reckon? Do you reckon they're up on this thing? You in here, mate? I'm not seeing anybody else around. Not hearing any little footsies stepping. Mind you, I'm walking a lot. I'm not actually sitting still enough to hear it. I don't know where the other guy is. I'm going this way. I'm going the long way around. I find you, I find you. If you find me, you find me. Fine. Is that somebody up? Oh, hello. Don't do it, mate. There we go. What a fucking first game of the night. What's my fucking print screen thing? Not that one. I don't want that one. Put that back. Yeah, there we go. Fucking, that'll do it. Come back here, you. That's the one. That's the thing. Alright, so that was actually pretty fucking great. 10 kills, chicken dinner, first game of the night. Nice. I honestly can't be more chuffed with that. What were you saying, Bubba? I play PUBG by headbutting my keyboard continuously. That's a strategy. I'm not knocking it. Let me get to that fucking button again. Hold on. These things usually go up on like my Instagram and Discord and stuff, you know. So I don't mind like, you know, grabbing a quick shot. Nice. Yeah. That was pretty good. Considering I had no fucking clue where he was. Mind you, if I didn't have the DBS and the win, that game would have been a lot different. Also, where was the general shots? I actually got some good more torso shots. I don't get many headshots. I get a lot of crotch shots because you guys might notice this. When I run around, I have my cursor is facing downwards, like really low on the screen. And I don't know why I do that, but I think it's to try to get the gun out of my face. So that I can see more of the map. But it means that I'm slow to actually stop and kill somebody once I'm actually engaged in a battle, or I'm more likely to shoot them in the foot or the leg or something. So it doesn't always help. But yeah, fucking other games. I actually made a list. Hold on. I'm gonna lose sound for a hot second. Just hold on. I made a list just yesterday, I think. Where the fuck is my recents? Yeah, you. I have, let's see, other survival games. I guess RimWorld can kind of classify it as Sunken Land, yes. 7 Days, yes. What else have I got in here? I wouldn't really call half of those it. No, I guess they're really the only, like, 2 survival ones. Like, I've got somebody... I think like I got like a trial version of like Ark at one point, but I never ended up playing it. I like watching people play Ark because it's got dinosaurs in it and it's a survival game. The only thing is I don't like when he scratches at that gem embedded in his arm. It's the only thing I don't like. That and the fucking dinosaur jump scares of them just being there. That shit terrifies me. It's the only reason why I won't actually play Ark is that the fucking dinosaurs coming out of where like places, because like I have literal nightmares. Like, you know, Jurassic Park, right? Like the old original Jurassic Park, right? So I have nightmares of like literally like similar to their kitchen scenario where they're like the raptors are like skulking around in the house and shit. Like that's essentially my dreams. So I don't need that shit in reality when I'm playing games. I'm also gonna have some of my drink. Hold on. I think my voice is a little bit more coarse tonight because I was singing earlier. So I mean, it's kind of smart aiming down like that because if the gun has to kick, yeah, it'll go up as you shoot. Yeah, so funny enough, for all the shooter games that I have played, I never actually noticed that shit. And I was like, why can't I kill them if I aim at the head? And so, like, I just thought I was, like, extra about it. Like, I'm not great at these games, but, like, I'm not absolute dog shit at them either. And I just wasn't aware that guns have like a what do you call it? Recoil that goes up. I never really understood what recoil was. I always kind of thought that recoil was kind of like the kickback into me when shooting, which makes no sense because in PUBG, where you shoot, you mostly hit, unless you got a certain type of gun, in which case there's drop off and shit to account for. But yeah, I never really understood that until somebody actually took the time to explain it. And that was somebody that actually has and collects guns and shit and like real world stuff. Yeah, recoil pattern and stuff. So once I learnt that as long as I start lower on the torso, which like, you know, legs and crotch and stuff, I can kill them. Plus the only other thing too is if you absolutely like lay into their vest and they've got a vest on, it's going to take you longer to kill them anyway. You aim for their legs, you don't do as much damage to them. So it kind of sucks. I could potentially kill people faster if I aimed higher. but I don't always, so I will use more bullets. I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it now anyway. Also, if you guys feel like picking where I'm going, you can. Got anywhere from I to P and A to H. I really don't mind where I'm going as long as it's not obviously like an open ocean spot or some shit. And I know I'm in the way of like a bit of the map, but it's okay. I just like being able to see the actual like little map here. So if you want, for instance, like K and E or something like that, or like M to G or something like that, like that's all you've got to like type in. Otherwise, I'm happy enough to go to the end. You can also request me like instant drop, like immediate drop, or end of the line, and I'll just go to like I'll either drop out at the start of the plane or the very end. So yeah, I have no problem with that. That's why like I almost set up a redeem at one point, but then I realized that like I just want people to freely do it if they feel like it. I will stretch. Hold on. I've still got to keep my fingers on the keys, but I can still do this. Yep. It was still possible. Thank you. I always appreciate like stretches and hydrates and posture checks and all that stuff. That's why I've got them there. I've got so many like wellness fucking redeems. Just because like... Oh yeah, it's over there. Yeah, just for like, you know, you sit down and... I don't know. I don't get it so much with PUBG. I don't get like the stiff arms that much, but I do prawn after a while, and I do generally get like a what do you call it? I get a stiff shoulder playing 7 days. I don't know why, but when I play 7 Days to Die, my whole shoulder, like my mouse arm shoulder, gets really tense and like sits really high up. And I've actually like I've had to like get it worked on a couple of times because it's been like overly tight, like unnecessarily so. All right, there's an ace. I ain't touching it. Thank you. I've got this, and that's good enough for me. If I could have just jumped out of that without it. Come on. Thank you. What do you got? Mini? I'll take that. Sure, let's get rid of that. That should do it. I will take this with me just in case. All right. So we've got a long-range gun, and how far have I got to go? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not that. That's not bad. I used to love when like I couldn't quite like figure out back when PUBG was like still in like early access and shit. When you were flying in, like when you started, it didn't have that line across where the plane would go, so you couldn't like just automatically predict where you were going to be. So what we used to do is we used to just pick spots and really just hope for the best with where we were going to go. And sometimes would be really accurate, and sometimes would be literally like just miles away. And it'd be such a fucking nightmare to get back. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, because I'm used to that kind of thing. Like I've had games where I've literally been running nonstop. Like I don't know if anybody else gets that in this day and age because of the fucking line that shows up when you're like gonna fly in and whatever. But like the way it works is you used to just like fucking run for fucking ever. You gotta sleep? No worries. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. No, it's probably getting kind of late. It's like 11 for me. 11 p.m. There's people over here, so even though I've got to run in, I'm still going to go kill them. I also found myself another DBS, so of course I'm going to run in. This is one of those maps that's kind of sort of pretty. Like all the flowers and shit. Honestly, though, I still like Erangel the most. I don't know. I like it for like the nostalgia stuff. I do like Vikindi at Night, though. I like the old Vikindi map, though, like the previous edition map. That one was great. There you are. Come on, mate. It's one more. Come on. This would be great. This is like whack-a-mole. You reckon? I just sit about here. If it doesn't particularly go up, there we go. I was watching my thing like float around. I'm like, please don't do that. I need the accuracy. I need any help I can get. Speaking of, I fucking play on PC for anybody that's like about to mention that like controller gives you a little bit of like aim assist. I'm aware of that. I think we can all tell I don't have aim assist. I think that one's kind of obvious with like the amount of bullets that I expense. Oh, hello, I see you down there. Hold up, let's run towards you. There's like 2 cars and a flying thing and a person. I don't know if you're stopping at the car or not. Maybe? If they get the car, there's nothing I could do. But if I can run closer... Yeah, no, you're out in the field. Hold on. Oh, you'll be hidden behind that part. There is another one back there. It's fine. If I can get close enough to you... I also have C4, and now we all know what I fucking do with C4. There you are. Trying to boost, are you, huh? Trying to boost. I'll see how it is. Let's get over here. I see ya. Let's be a little bit of a surprise for later. Oh, come on. There we go. What did you have? There's one more person that's running around. Yes. Thank you very much. I would like